Hey guys, today I'm going to show y'all how I make my breakfast smoothies in the morning. They're super fast, super nutritious, and I have homegrown items in it every day. So depends on what season it is, what I have growing in the yard and in the garden. But you can use anything. So anything you have on hand, anything you have in the freezer. So I start my breakfast with the oatmeal. And I had a little measuring cup in there, but I had to move it, so I use this little thing. So what I do is I just put the oats in the blender first and get them ground up. If you forget to do it before, it'll still work, but this is the best way to grind up the oats. It's good fiber, good nutrition. Plus it kind of adds some bulk to my breakfast and holds me over more in the morning. So I just put this in my little blender. I need a new blender. The little buttons don't work very well. So, and pretty much whatever I have on hand, I put in there. So if I've got bananas, I'll put them in there. Like today, I've got some tomatoes. I'm gonna put them in there. I picked some pineapple sage from the garden. I'm gonna put it in there. In the winter, mainly what I have growing is greens. So there's some, I still have some Swiss chard and some kale. These are fun. These are nasturtium flowers and nasturtium leaves. Most people don't think about putting vegetables in their breakfast smoothies, but why not? I mean, go ahead and start that day with some good nutritious vegetables and fruits. You can have them frozen. I will slice these up and put them on cookie sheets and freeze them whole like that, and then I'll pull them out and put them in the blender. This is a little pepper, so I'm just gonna put seeds and all in there. That's not a hot pepper, that's a sweet pepper. So, you know, most people think that doesn't look very good. I'm not gonna drink that. Oh, this is not wine, by the way. This is homemade kombucha. I'll do a video on how to make that later. So I just put my homemade kombucha in here. So I really haven't found anything that I won't put in my breakfast smoothie. Maybe not garlic. Maybe I wouldn't put garlic in there. People probably don't want to smell that on my breath at work. And if you don't like the flavor of the vegetables in your smoothie, the kombucha does a good job kind of adding a little something special to it. But you can always put some honey in there too to sweeten it up a little bit. This is local honey. One of my friends that my mentor with the bees that's gotten me into beekeeping gave me that honey, gave me this honey. So I put that in my breakfast most days. So it sweetens up the vegetables a little bit and makes it a little bit more, I don't know, it just tastes better. So I know some of you are probably thinking that is going to be some nasty stuff, but it's really not. I mean, you have to, when you're using leafy vegetables, you have to put something in there to emulsify everything together. If you just put juice, orange juice or apple juice in there with leafy vegetables, then all the green leaves will float to the top, and that's not really, I don't like that. That doesn't taste very good. So one of the reasons I like to use the kombucha is it's got a lot of probiotics in it. I'll do a video later on how I make that. I usually do about 4 of those bottles each week, just so I can have a supply to put with my breakfast smoothie. So the one good thing about this is with moms and working mothers, you know, people in a hurry to get out the door in the morning, this is a quick and easy way to make something that you can just take with you on the go. I'm not the kind of person that actually likes to sit down and eat breakfast in the morning before I leave the house. That just doesn't fit me. So, but I can do my breakfast smoothies, get lots of good nutrition, lots of good probiotics through my kombucha. If I don't have kombucha, then I'll use apple juice, orange juice, whatever I have, milk. I've used water, you know, just whatever you need to do. So I'm gonna blend this up. look beautiful. Now when I put blueberries in there, it's got a nice color to it. So, I mean, that is a lot of nutrition right there. Lots of vegetables, fruit, greens. And that's a big cup of nutrition for the morning. So I did say I won't put garlic in there. Also I probably won't put celery in there anymore. That's a diuretic. I do home care, so I'm on the road a lot. So I realized that the hard way. So putting celery in there and then having to use the restroom a lot throughout the day. So not the most convenient thing to do when you're on the road traveling. So, but you know, try it and see what you think. You can put whatever you want in there. You don't have to use squash or cucumbers. Really, I could probably make this for you and give it to you and you would have no idea that there's fruits and vegetables in there. Especially if you add some honey, it gives it a nice little twist. So I just kind of sip on this throughout the day. In the morning when I'm driving to work, it's got to be healthy. Plus, I think the oatmeal has lowered my cholesterol. I've had high cholesterol in the past, so my numbers are down since I've started doing this for breakfast. So y'all try it out and see what you think. It's a quick, easy, convenient way to do breakfast. You could even sneak some fruits and vegetables into your kids in the morning and they wouldn't even know it. So, all right, y'all have a good one. Go grow you something to eat. See ya.